Hi everyone, welcome to Radiant Living, Inspiring Humanity to Thrive. I'm Marisa B, and today we are doing something a bit different on the show. Today we've hit the road and got out into the community. We are here at the Cunneen-Hackett Arts Center. The Cunneen-Hackett Arts Center buildings, located in the historic Mill Street, North Clover District in Poughkeepsie, New York, serve as a home base for many professional and community artists and educators in theater, music, dance, and visual arts. Both of the Victorian-age Italianate buildings were underwritten in the late 19th century by brothers and humanitarians John Guy Vassar Jr. and Matthew Vassar Jr., nephews of Matthew Vassar, the founder of Vassar College. The 9 Vassar Street building was completed in 1880 and opened in 1881 as the Vassar Home for Aged Men, operating as such from 1881 until 1975, when it moved to a new location and began to include female residents. The 12 Vassar Street building, situated across the street, opened in 1882 as the Vassar Brothers Institute. The institute, now known as the Cunneen-Hackett Theater Building, was conceived during the 1870s by the Vassar brothers themselves and supported 3 educational societies: science, literature, and art. We've been invited by the owner and gallery director of WomensWork Art, Nikki Hung, and her assistant director, Dr. Eleanor Levy, to join them for the Winter Solstice season as we look for light during the deep midwinter. Some of you may remember Nikki. She was a guest speaker on Radiant Living about a year and a half ago in June of 2023. At that time, WomensWork Art was housed in another location. Today, its new location can be found in the Cunneen-Hackett Theater Building. That's why we are here today. WomensWork Art is a welcoming and inclusive space dedicated to showcasing the creative expressions of women artists, individuals who identify as female, and all marginalized voices in art. They provide a safe, supportive environment where underrepresented artists can share their work and stories with the world. Today we are exploring the magic of the winter solstice, the shortest day and longest night of the year, and discovering how we can create light in the deep midwinter through creativity, reflection, and release. As some of you may know, the winter solstice marks the moment the Earth's tilt is farthest from the sun, resulting in the longest night of the year. This usually occurs around December 21st or 22nd in the Northern Hemisphere. For our Southern Hemisphere neighbors, they celebrate the summer solstice at this time. For centuries, cultures around the world have celebrated the solstice as a time of renewal and rebirth. The sun's return symbolizes hope, growth, and the promise of brighter days. Ancient celebrations like Yule in Nordic traditions, honoring the sun with bonfires and feasts, festivals such as Saturnalia in ancient Rome, a time of joy, gift-giving, and abundance, Or modern rituals like lighting candles or gathering with loved ones to reflect on the year are only some of the many ways these celebrations unfolded. So, if the sun's return symbolizes hope, growth, and the promise of brighter days, what does the darkness mean? The darkness represents the challenges and struggles we face, while the returning light symbolizes hope, renewal, and the inner strength we draw upon to move forward. It's a powerful reminder that even in the darkest times, light always returns. The solstice invites us to slow down, turn inward, and ask ourselves, what do I need to release? What do I want to nurture? By creating moments of stillness, we can rediscover our inner light and set intentions for the season ahead. Engaging in creative activities helps us bring light into our lives during the dark months. It's also a way to connect with loved ones, friends, and the community at every age in the spirit of the season. Create your own candles to symbolize the return of light. Add essential oils like pine or cinnamon for a seasonal touch. Decorate a log with greenery, berries, and wishes written on paper. Burn it safely to release your intentions into the universe. Craft a wreath using evergreen branches, pine cones, and ribbons to symbolize the circle of life. Gather items like twigs, dried oranges, or holly to make ornaments or garlands. As you create, focus on infusing your projects with the energy of light, hope, and renewal. As we embrace the return of light, it's a perfect time to release anything that's weighing us down. This clears space for new growth and opportunities. We say it's a time of great release. How can we do this? Well, some practical ways to do this would be to maybe write down what you want to let go of, fears, habits, or negative energy. Safely burn the paper as a symbolic act of release. Take time to go through your belongings. Donate or discard items that no longer bring joy or serve a purpose. Spend a few moments journaling about what you're ready to release emotionally or mentally. Imagine those burdens lifting as the days grow brighter. Just as the earth lets go of its longest night, we too can release what's no longer needed and welcome the light back into our lives. The winter solstice is a time to honor the cycles of nature, embrace the symbolism of light returning, and nurture ourselves through creativity and reflection. Whether it's making a candle, crafting a wreath, or writing and releasing your intentions, find a way to celebrate that feels meaningful to you. Remember, the winter solstice teaches us that even in the darkest moments, the light is never far away. It's within us, waiting to shine. This will get us through this deep midwinter. We here at Radiant Living would like to thank WomensWork Art for sharing the Winter Solstice and the deep midwinter activity with us. We want to equally thank all the participants who joined us today. We would also like to wish all of you a very radiant winter solstice and an exceptionally luminous deep midwinter, filled with much light, creativity, and peace. Thank you all.